Good morning. Can you hear me loud and clear? Good morning, Laroya, Gigantone, Lawrence, Caringal, Gonzales, Gregory, Baco, Oman, Perito, Kira Lay, Ashley, Jean. Okay. Good morning sa inyo dyan. Let's wait for the others. Sino si Kim Dae-yoon? Nice one, ah. Kim Dae. Okay, I already have 13 students. Si Jose Brilan Jose. Idol mo yan. Okay. Sige, isend ko tong screenshot para makita ng iba. Join na sila. Okay. Yan, bilisan natin yung discussion. Ay! Sana all daw ba ako? Ay, mali. Sino yung sinasana all mo ba ako? Si Jose? Gusto nyo bang i-shoutout natin kung sino yan? Malay mo nanonood siya. Char! Okay, I already have 15 students. Siguro nanonood kayo ng Miss You ngayon. Good morning, John Paul. Okay lang yan. Pwede nyo naman mapagsabay. Kasi madali lang yung lesson natin today. Si Rilan. Okay. So let us start. Today's lesson will be about circles. Ayan. Okay lang kahit nanonood kayo, mapagsasabay natin to. Tapos mamaya ibalita nyo sa akin kung pasok siya sa top 21. Hindi ako nanonood kasi nagtuturo ako eh. Gusto ko ding manood. Pero mamaya na lang sa replay or ibalita nyo na lang sa akin. Good morning, Ian. Welcome back. Good morning, RJ. Okay, so let us start. Meron pa. Good morning, Marian. Hello sa inyo lahat. Hello sa mga fans ko mula October na hanggang ngayon uma-attend ng online class. Good morning, Platero. Kung meron kayong gustong ipa-shoutout, sabihin nyo na ngayon. Ganito ba mag-live stream? Kung meron kayong gustong ipabate, babatiin ko na. Char! Good morning, Beatrice. Okay. Totoo na to. We'll start na talaga. So, before we studied about circles, let us have an activity. May humabol. Si Harabay and si Henrich. Good morning sa inyo. So, let's try to have this as our activity because we're going to use this later when we start studying about circles. So, from the given direction, the letters of the words below are jumbled. Figure out what the word is and write it on the blank line provided. But since there's no blank line, you're just going to arrange the words that are jumbled. For number 1, it is the figure formed by two rays meeting at a common endpoint. So what's your answer? Okay. Let us check if your answer is correct. Wait, tingnan niyo yung PowerPoint ko. Magic yan. 1, 2, 3. Tara! Nakita niyo yung movement? Do you also know how to make PowerPoint presentation? Hello? Na-try nyo na bang gumawa ng PowerPoint presentation? Ayan. Ang galing, no? Marami kang pwedeng magagawa. Okay, your answer is correct. The word is angle. Another one. It is a part of a line that is bounded by two distinct endpoints and contains every point on the line between its endpoint. So, what is this word? Wow. Okay, let us check your answer. The answer is line segment. Ako na yung nag-sound effect. So, again, from what we have studied before, hindi ko nabago yung sa yung sa line sa ibaba. From what we have studied before, line segment is part of a line wherein it has two endpoints. Next one. Ala. Gumalaw. So, the answer in here is point. Huwag na nga yan. Okay. With this, last one. It can be defined as a straight one-dimensional figure that has no thickness and extends endlessly in both directions. Okay. That's correct. It is a line. So, we have to remember those 4 words that we're about to use on this lesson, which is about circles. So, again, it is line. So, do not forget what angle is. So, again, it is formed by 2 rays. And then, with a line segment, as you observe, it has no arrow on its left side and right side. So, ibig sabihin, you cannot extend the line anymore if it's a line segment. Kung gaano siya kahaba, kung gaano siya kaiksi, hanggang dun lang siya. And a point, it is the origin. It is how you start a line. Diba? Para makabuo ka ng linya, you have to draw first. You start with a line. When you start with a point. Again. To draw a line, you start with a point. Dun ka palaging magsisimula. And then, a line, as you observe, it has arrows, which means you can still extend. Ibig sabihin, pwede mo pa siyang mapahaba. So, this is what we have studied during the 3rd quarter. Now, we will use this also in circles. So, let us start. So, with circles, let us define this first. Circle is the set of all points equidistant from a fixed point. When we say equidistant, pare-pareho yung distansya nila from a certain point. So that is how we make a circle. It is a round-shaped figure that has no corners or edges. And the circle can be named using its center or in symbol. So that is how we can name a circle. So let's try to illustrate a circle. From its definition, it is said that it is a set of all points equidistant from a fixed point. So for example, this is our fixed point. From its definition, there are other points. Meron pang ibang mga points na pare-pareho ang layo from the fixed point. For example, with this one. As you observe, there are 2 points. But since from the definition, it is set of all points, then there must be many points. Hello, can you follow? Just like with this. As you observe, there are so many points, and these points are equidistant from a fixed point. Wait, I will use the laser point. Ito yung fixed point natin. And then, all these points are equidistant from this point, which is the center. Well, this is how we can form a circle. Have you ever tried to draw a circle? And nakabuo na ba kayo ng perfect na circle? Without using any instrument. Just using your ball pen. Okay. Wait. Naghang. Minsan lang po. Diba, it's really hard to draw a perfect circle. Kasi nga, their distance must be equal. That's why we are using instruments just to make a circle. And what instrument can be used to make a circle? Ano yung ginagamit nyo para makabuo ng circle? Hulaan ko. Piso. 5 piso. What are the instruments or what are the things that you can use to draw a circle? Compass. Baso. Alam ko ang kasunod niyan. Plato. Okay. So, there are many ways on how we can make a circle. Sayang kasi wala tayong face-to-face. Drawingan ko sana kayo ng circle. You can even use your ID lace to make a circle. Gagawin mo siyang parang compass. Nice one. May nagre-reply sa akin. Bakit? Commercial ba yung Miss Universe? Okay. So, this is how we form a circle. Okay? As you observe, there are no corners or edges. So next, in here, we're going to identify the parts of a circle. So, Let us start with the center of a circle. Ano yung center sa Tagalog? Ano center? What is a center? What is a center? Gitna. So, yung gitna ng circle. Gitna. So, what is the center of this circle? Ano yung center ng circle na ito? Hello? Ano yung center ng circle na ito? Okay, yung point. Correct. And that is point O. So, that is also the fixed point, which means to say that the center of the circle is the fixed point that are equidistant from the other points. And we can name the circle as circle O. Just like what we have studied a while ago, you can name the circle, pwede mong mapangalanan ng circle gamit yung center nito. Okay? Next one. Radius. The radius is a segment drawn from the center to any point of the circle. So again, it is from the center to any point on the circle. For example, in here, our radius is segment OA. Again, it is read as segment OA. For example, you are asked, what is the radius of this circle? Kailangan yung OA ninyo merong symbol for segment. Nakita nyo yung guhit sa taas? That is the symbol for the segment. And you always have to include it. Questions? Ay, naturo na nga to nung elementary no? Ay, nako. Wala na akong kausap. Namimili na ba ng top 20? Ay, nako. Wala na talagang nakikinig. Wala na nag-reply. Grabe naman. Asa na kayo? Isa na lang yung nag-reply sa akin. Ay, wala ba akong tanong? Okay, next. Diameter. Diameter is a segment whose endpoints are on the circle and it passes through the center of the circle. So, from the circle, it will pass through the center and it will end again through the circle. So, ibig sabihin, andun lang din siya. As long as it passes through the center, then it is a diameter. So for example, in here, we have segment BA. Madali na lang to, naturo na to ng elementary. So for example, in here, if OA, or if segment OA, or if radius OA is equivalent to 5 centimeters, then what is the measure of segment BA and why? What is the measure? And why? Okay? Your answer is correct. So the measure of segment BA is 10 centimeters. Now let me check if your reasons are correct. Okay? Someone answered that you just have to add 5 centimeters again. Why? Because segment OB measures 5 centimeters too. Why is it? Because from the definition, they are equidistant from the center. So kung ano yung measurement ng radius, OA, that will also be the measure of the radius OB. That is why the formula for diameter is equivalent to 2R or twice of the radius. O, madali na lang. Next, circumference. Circumference is the distance around the circle. Again, it is the distance around, not the distance inside. So if we are talking about the distance around the circle, then from the illustration, alin kaya dyan yung circumference? Yung puti o yung black? Hello? Hello? Alin dyan yung tinutukoy natin about the circumference? Is it the white one or the black one? If we are saying that it is the distance around, sino si Jemiel? Hello? Hello? Sino si Catherine Galley? Jamiel Sabate. Okay, your answers are correct. When we are talking about the circumference, yun yung black. Ibig sabihin, halimbawa, imagine niyo, meron kang sintas ng sapatos, tapos pinaikot mo siya sa baso. Di ba yung sintas, na pinaikot mo sa baso, pag ini-straight mo siya, yun yung hinahanap natin with the circumference. Ano yung haba? Okay? Yung black. Next one. Ayan o, nakita nyo? This is what the circumference is. Next one. Arc. Arco. So, it is part of the circumference of a circle. Again, it is just a part. So, it is not the totality. So, which means to say, we are not repeating the circumference kasi hindi siya yung kabuuan. Parte lang. For example, we have arc AD. And it can be written as this, arc AD. Can you see the symbol for the arc? So, when we are referring to arc, you have to use that symbol. Again, symbols are very important in geometry. Well, not just in geometry, but also in other lessons in math. Again, arc AD is an example of a minor arc. And if there is a minor arc, then there is also a major arc. O yun, wala na naman akong kausap. What is the name of the major arc? Can you try to name the major arc? Try to name the major arc. Hello? Okay? Again, you will use the letters that you can see. Okay? Someone answered it correctly. Arc DBA or arc ABD. So, do not forget that there must be an arc. Since we don't have a symbol for the arc in typing our answer, then just simply indicate the word arc. Okay, can you see the difference between minor arc and major arc? If yes, what is the difference between the two arcs? What's the difference between the two arcs? Hello dun sa mga bagong sali natin na students. Galing sa section na hawak ni Ma'am Grace. Si Paul Henry Basquinas, si Buller, and meron pang isa dito eh. Nasaan na ba yun? Catherine Gali. Hello sa inyo. You are welcome in our class. Again, what's the difference? Wala na naman akong kausap. So, the difference between minor arc and major arc is what? Is their size. From the word itself, minor, maliit lang siya. Okay? And yung major, mas malaki. Yun yung main arc. Meron din namang, pero hindi naman siya palaging na-encounter. Wow, oh my Cubs Nation. Sino si Cubs Nation? Okay, Michiko, that's also correct. It's the shortest and the longest arc. So, the major arc is bigger than the minor arc. Next one, chord. Chord is a line joining 2 points on the circle. And diameter is the longest chord. So again, it is a line segment. So meron pa ring end point. Okay, hello Denver Yesis. Kay Ma'am Grace ka din? Okay, good morning sa'yo. So, in here, for example, we have chord XR. Ay, ayan. Chord XR or segment XR. So, as you observe, hindi siya dumaan sa center ng circle. But, it joins the 2 points. Ibig sabihin, yung end point niya ay nasa circle. Yung end point niya na nasa X and yung end point niya na nasa R. Okay. Another. What's the difference between a chord and diameter? What can you say with the difference between the chord and a diameter? Hello? Sige. Miss you pa rin. What's the difference between a chord and a diameter? Okay, wala na naman akong kausap. Very good. Thank you, Karingal. May kausap ako. So, your answer, yung diameter po, nadaan sa center. Yung chord, hindi. Tama. Pero yung sabi kanina, ito diameter is the longest chord. Okay? Chord pa rin siya. But the difference is, kapag chord, pwedeng hindi dumaan sa center ng circle. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay. Buti na lang may kausap pa pala ako. Si Karingals. Sino yung gumagamit ng Dennis Donadillo? And then si Basquinia, si Luis, and si Eka. Okay. So meron pa akong natitirang students. Next one. Central angle. It is an angle whose vertex is at the center of the circle and with 2 radii as its sides. So, kapag isa lang, radius. Wow! Kasama si Rabia sa top 21. Sana all nakakanood, di ba? So, this is the central angle. Again, you just have to remember that the vertex in here is O. So, the vertex is the center. Ito. The vertex is the center of the circle. So, this is a central angle is all about. This is what a central angle is all about. So, we can name this as angle XOR or angle ROX. Tandaan, the center must be the middle when we are naming an angle. Pag nagpapangalan ka ng angle, ang gitna dapat ay yung center. Another one. Inscribed angle. O, commercial na yata. Manood na kayo uli sa lesson. Bumalik na kayo dito. Okay, very good. Inscribed angle. It is an angle whose vertex is on the circle and whose sides contain the chords of a circle. So, ayan. This is an example of an inscribed angle. Ibig sabihin, yung vertex niya, we have the vertex P. The vertex is still inside the circle. Pero yung vertex niya ay hindi yung center. Di ba yung kanina? Sa central angle, ito, balikan natin. Kapag central angle, yung vertex ay yung center. Kapag inscribed, ang vertex niya ay nasa loob ng circle. Nakukuha? Hello? Hello? Okay. Again, you identified the difference between the central angle and the inscribed angle. So for example, in here, we can name this angle as angle XPR. O kaya naman, angle RPX. Do not forget na yung vertex, yun yung middle. Next one. Last na to. Last activity para ma-enjoy nyo na yung panonood. Identify what part of the circle is being asked. O, ayan. Commercial pa, Kaya dapat sumagot muna kayo dito. Iniinggit nyo ako. Kayo lang nakakanood. Let's start. Identify the diameter. From the given illustration, identify the diameter. Hello? Diameter. Ala. Okay? The answer is segment IK. Yan. Tandaan, it will pass through the center. So, IK. Next one. Identify the chord. Identify the chord. Last na to. 1 to 6 lang to. So, the chord is, okay, chord HK o kaya naman ay segment HK. Next one. Very good, Identify the radius. Identify the radius. Actually, there are 3. But you just have to identify. Actually, 3 siya. Yung radius. Pero dapat mapangalanan mo siya ng tama. So, your answer is correct. OJ. Pero, di ba 3 siya? Kasi, meron pa tayong OI, saka yung OK. OI, OK. It is also a radius. Next one. Yan. Ayan yung 3. Very good. Center. Okay, your answers are correct. What is the center of the circle? So, the center of the circle is point O. Next one. Identify the central angle. There are two. What are the two central angles? Again, if it's a central angle, the vertex is the center. Central angle. So, dapat yung pangalan niya may nakalagay na angle. Okay, let's check. The central angle or IOJ, angle IOJ, o kaya naman angle JOI. And then, the last one is angle JOK or angle KOJ. Hala. Tandaan, central angle is different from inscribed angle. So, ito lang, IOJ and JOK. So, last one, what is the inscribed angle? Last na to. What is the inscribed angle? What is the inscribed angle? The vertex of the inscribed angle is in the circle. Okay. So we have angle HKI o kaya naman angle IKH as long as K yung nasa gitna. So, yun lang. That's all for today. Pwede na kayong manood. Thank you! Pwede na kayong manood ng Q&A. Ano ba yung sunod sa top 21? Top 5 na ba? So again, that's all for today. Thank you! Wow, may top 10 pa. Ang galing ha. Thank you and bye-bye! Bye! Ay, nalimutan ko pala mag-attendance. May ano ba ngayon? May 17. Bye!